Hey Grade 5 CI scholars, how are you all? How are you doing? I hope everything is fine at your end. Very good. So, let us continue our journey of learning computer with data storage devices. So children, what is computer peripheral? This a new word we'll learn today, and that is computer peripherals. What are computer peripherals? A computer performs various operations with the help of certain devices like input devices, memory devices, output devices, and these devices they together are called as computer peripherals. Okay, you know all na, if we want to take work from computer, we have to take help from input devices. We'll be using memory units and then we'll be taking help from output devices. And these three devices, they together are known as computer peripherals. Now, what are input devices? The devices through which data and instructions are entered into a computer are called input devices, right? We tell computer what to do and we tell this with the help of input devices. What it does, it converts the data and instruction into electrical signals that are recognized by the computer. Then only computer understands that we are giving it something. These are different input devices. We all know them. We know mouse, we know light pen, we know camera, web camera, joystick, we know mic. Next comes graphic tablet. Graphics tablet, they are different, more input devices. Okay, let us learn about them. It consists of a flat surface on which the user may write or draw image using a special pen called stylus. See, this kind of pen is there and this kind of screen is there. It recognizes touch input. With the help of this, we can draw images, we can make anything, we can draw anything, we can type anything with the help of this pen, and this pen is called stylus. Okay, user interacts by touching words or pictures on screens, that is graphics tablet. Next is output devices. The devices that are used to get output from the computer, they are called output devices. What are the output devices? Printer, we all know about printer, right? Then comes headphone. We know about headphone also. We put it on our head to listen to music or everything, right? Speakers, they also produce sound when we want to hear something, right? And the next one is projector. To project something on the screen, we use projector. Next comes VDU. What is VDU? Visual Display Unit. VDU means monitor. In simpler terms, we call it monitor, but actually it is VDU, Visual Display Unit. It is similar to a TV screen and display both text and graphics images, right? We see both on our screen, on our computer screen. Our computer screen is known as VDU. The output shown on VDU is called soft copy. Remember, whatever we are seeing on our computer, on our monitor, that is a soft copy. Next comes printer. Another output device is printer. Why we need printer? Whatever we are seeing on the computer, if we want to take output of that on a piece of paper, at that time we need printer. It provides the output in a permanent readable form like paper or transparent film. The printed output is called hard copy. Remember this, when we are seeing the output on the screen of the monitor, then it is soft copy. But when we take it on a piece of paper or a transparent film using printer, then it becomes hard copy. Now printers are of two types. They are impact printers and non-impact printers. We are going to learn about them. What are impact printers? As it is clear from the name itself, impact means something that is putting an impact on it. Okay, a print head strikes an ink ribbon, which in turn strikes the paper to make on the paper. That means mechanical contact between the printer head and the paper. What is happening? Print head is there, that is striking on the ribbon, ink ribbon, and then ink ribbon is striking on the paper. In this way, the words are written on the paper when we are taking the print. Okay, so basically a mechanical contact is there between the printer head and the paper. This is called impact printer. And some examples of impact printer are dot matrix printer, line printer, and daisy wheel printer. Next comes non-impact printer. In this type, there is no mechanical contact. Okay, कोई ऐसा putting kind of impact is not there. So no mechanical contact between the print head and the paper. And the examples are inkjet printer and laser printer. What is inkjet printer? In that, printer head sprays extremely small droplets of ink on the paper to form the desired character. What is happening? Droplets of ink is sprayed on the paper through print head, and those droplets, they create the image or the character which we want to take as a printer. Okay, whatever character, if we want to take the print, if we want to take the print of an image, so droplets will create that kind of shape of that particular image or alphabet. Okay. What is happening in laser printer? A laser beam produces an image of the desired character on a drum called a roller. Okay, whatever print you want, a laser beam will produce a copy of that image on the drum, which is called roller. Then it is passed through powered ink called toner. Okay, but a roller is then passed through powered ink called toner. It is very fast and high quality printouts it produces. Okay, laser printer is very fast and the printouts produced from laser printer are very high quality printouts. Now, what is memory? The storage capacity of a computer is called memory. Storage capacity. Where do we humans store things? In our brain, right? So computer also needs to store something. CPU does the calculation, but it takes help from memory to store the things in its brain. So memory is the area that stores data, instruction, and information. Now you should know what is data, what is instruction, and what is an information. Data. What is data? Data are facts and figures and words that computer works on. Whatever we give to computer, these are data. Then instruction are the commands that tell computer how to work on a given data. Then I give some instructions also how it has to perform on data. These are instructions, and information is the result or output given by the computer. A simple example I take, if I want to tell computer that please do this calculation, 2 plus 4. Okay, so 2 and 4, these two are data I am giving to computer, and instruction is plus, that please add these two numbers, right? And what result I'll get, that is information, that is 6. Computer will tell me that the result is 6. So information reached to me is 6. Next comes binary digits. Children, always remember that our computer understands only one language, and that is called binary language. Binary language has only two words, and that is 0 and 1. Computer understands everything in these two numbers, only 0 and 1. Okay, nothing except this is understandable by the computer. So what is the case? Computer works on these two digits. Okay, these two digits are called binary digits or bits. In short, binary ka B or digits ka last ka TS, bits. Okay, binary digits or bits. A bit is the smallest chunk of information a computer can work on. Okay, a smallest chunk of information. A computer language is represented in bits called binary language. And 8 bits make 1 byte. See, I have made a chart over here. You can easily understand and remember this with the help of this chart. 1 bit, it is the single binary digit, that means either 1 or 0. 1 byte is equals to 8 bits. The smallest unit is bit, so 1 byte is equals to 8 bits. In 1 KB, kilobyte, 1024 bytes are there. Similarly, in 1 MB, 1024 KBs are there. In 1 GB, 1024 MBs are there. In 1 TB, 1024 GB. And in 1 PB, that means petabyte, it is 1024 terabytes. And 1 EB, it has 1024 petabytes. EB is exabyte. Okay. So try to remember this chart because this is going to be used all the time and it will be very useful for you if you remember this. Next, also types of memory computer has. Computer has three types of memory. One is primary memory, then secondary memory, and in between there is the read-only memory. Okay, we'll understand about them. Then primary memory is has one part and that is the RAM, random access memory, whereas secondary memory has many parts. Secondary memory, floppy disk is there, hard disk is there, CD, DVD, Blu-ray disc, flash drive, a pen drive, etc. Okay, and ROM doesn't have any further type. Okay, so basically computer memory has three parts: primary memory, secondary memory, and ROM. And primary memory has further part called RAM. Now we'll read about primary memory. What is primary memory? It is the internal memory and it is the main area in computer where data and instruction and informations are stored. Okay, this memory is directly accessible by CPU. Computer CPU that directly accesses this memory. Which memory? Primary memory we are talking about. CPU accesses data from RAM, random access memory. Okay, that is why it is called the faster or the higher the speed, the higher the size of RAM in your computer, the faster your computer will work. Always remember this. The more is the size of the RAM, the faster the computer works. RAM also called read-write memory. Why? Because in RAM we can read also and we can write also something. That is why it is called read-write memory. It loses the contents when the power is turned off. That is why it is called volatile memory. That means permanent storage on RAM is not possible. The moment you turn off the computer, whether you shut down the system properly or electricity went away and your system turned off automatically, then also in both the cases, whether you shut it down properly or it suddenly turned off, then also in both the cases computer will lose whatever is stored in RAM. It is a volatile memory. RAM is a volatile memory. Here we are talking about primary memory. Okay, then comes ROM, read-only memory, in which the information can usually only be read. See, name, it is very much clear with the name, read-only memory. So we cannot write anything on it. We can only read because it is read-only memory. It retains its contents even when the power is turned off, and that is why it is non-volatile. Like RAM. RAM में क्या हो रहा था? The moment power is turned off, everything stored was everything whatever it is stored washes away. Okay, everything is deleted, but this is not in the case of ROM. ROM keeps things in it even if the power is turned off. That is why it is called non-volatile memory. Next comes secondary memory. Secondary memory, it is a kind of external memory where we can store anything by attaching any extra memory device to it. Like we can put a floppy disk and we can store something. Nowadays it is not there. Earlier it was there. Floppy disk was there, DVD was there, CD-ROM was there. We can put it in our CPU box and then we can store the things in them. Then hard disk is there in our computer. We store the things in our hard disk. USB port is there with the help of which we can store things in different devices. Then pen drive is also there. We can store anything in our pen drive, right? So children, this was all about today's session. You have learned many things about computer today. Hope you liked it. I assure you I'll be back with many more interesting things on computer and we'll continue with our journey. Meanwhile, you will read the chapter thoroughly and I have full belief, I have full faith on you that you have finished your previous chapter worksheet which I sent earlier, right? And if you haven't, please do it now, okay? And read the chapter. If you're stuck anywhere, just go watch this video again, go through this video again, okay? And all the concepts will be clear. So take care, stay healthy, stay safe. Bye bye children.